Hello everybody, how is it going? Today inshallah we will complete Unit 2 for Mega Goal 3, Crime Doesn't Pay. Lesson 3, Grammar. Today we will use the passive form and we will differentiate between the past perfect and the past perfect progressive. Let's start with the passive. We use the passive to put the focus on an action rather than the one who did the action. The passive is formed with be any tense plus past participle. Be any tense, what does it mean be any tense? We can use be for infinitive, we also use am, is, or are for present simple, was, or were. For past simple, we can use been for past simple, for past participle, or being for progressive. Again, verb to be at any tense, that means we use be for infinitive, am, is, are, present simple, was, were, past simple, been, past participle, or being for progressive. Clear now? Write these notes, please. Let's discuss the first example. The crime was committed early in the morning. Here we start with the object, then verb to be plus past participle. The murder weapon has been found. Where is the verb here? Excellent. Has been plus past participle. The murder will be brought to justice. Future. Will be plus past participle. Now, let's write the passive form. The passive form, we will start with object plus verb to be plus past participle. Clear now? Okay. To include who did the action, use the preposition by. The burglar was arrested by the police. Was arrested by the police. Who arrested the burglar? Excellent, the police. So we start with the object plus verb to be in the past, the main verb in the past participle, the preposition by, and to include who did the action. The newspapers often use the passive to report the crime. Clear now? The passive is clear? Okay. Now, we will explain the difference between past perfect and past perfect progressive. We use the past perfect to talk about an activity or event that was completed before another activity or event in the past. What does it mean? I'll draw the line time to show that. Okay, here is the past simple tense, and here is the past perfect tense. Okay. If there are two actions which happened in the past, we will use the first action. We will use the past perfect for the first action, and we will use past simple for the second action. For example, if I say there is two actions happened yesterday. For example, I prayed al-Asr and I did my homework yesterday. But what about the first action? I prayed al-Asr. So I'll use the past perfect. I had prayed العصر before I did my homework. So we will use past perfect. We will use past perfect for the first action. For the first action, okay? Here is past perfect. And here is a past simple. Clear now? Past simple. Okay, what is the form of past perfect? Rico had forgotten to lock the door before she left the house. Here there are two actions which happened in the past. The first action is Rico had forgotten to lock the door. So we will use past perfect. What is the form of past perfect? Excellent. Had plus past participle. Had plus past participle. Before she left. Left here is in the past simple. The criminal had already escaped by the time the police arrived. What is the first action? Excellent. The criminal had escaped. So I used past perfect. What is the form of past perfect? Had plus past participle. We use the past perfect progressive when the activity was in progress. Took long time in the past. At the time another activity or event happened in the past. For example, Juan had been getting cash from the ATM when he was mocked. Here, where is the past perfect progressive? Excellent. Had been getting. Had been getting. Had plus been plus verb plus ing. The driver had been swerving between lanes when the police officer stopped him. It took long time in the past. Okay, so we will write the form of past perfect here. What is the form of past perfect? Excellent. Had plus past participle. What is the form of past perfect progressive? Had been plus verb plus ing. Had been plus verb ing. Clear now? Any question? Okay. We will clean the board now. And we will answer the exercise. Exercise number A, rewrite the active sentences as passive sentences. Police found the suspect wearing a cow costume. Here we will start with the object, okay? The suspect. What is the main verb found? It's in the past form. So we will use verb to be in the past form was. And the past participle of found is also found. And we will complete the sentence. Easy? Let's answer number 1. A 92-year-old grandmother chased and caught the criminal. Okay, here, where is the verb? Excellent. Chased and caught. It is in the past form. And where is the object? Excellent. The criminal. We start with the object. Okay. The criminal was chased and caught by a 92-year-old grandmother. Number 2, the police discovered 54 money boxes in the suspect's home. We will determine what the verb. Excellent. The verb here in the past form. And where is the object? Excellent. 54 money boxes. Let's answer this question. 54 money boxes were discovered in the suspect's home. We use were. Why? Because the main verb in the past form and the subject is plural. Number 3. Police found the suspect hiding in the trash can. Where is the verb? Found. Excellent. Where is the object? The suspect. Okay. So we will start with the object, the suspect. The verb here in the past form, we will use was. The past participle of found is found, and we will complete the rest of the sentence. Number 4, the jury found the suspect guilty of stealing $40,000 worth of bananas. The verb here is found, and the object is suspect. The suspect was found guilty of stealing $40,000 worth of bananas. The police will fine him for littering the sidewalk. Where is the verb here? Excellent. Will fine. Here it's in the future tense. Excellent. Where is the object? Him. Him. We start with the object, but we change it into he. Excellent. He will be fined. Will plus verb to be in infinitive form plus the past participle of the main verb fine, fined. The next exercise number B, write the newspaper headlines as full passive sentence. Full passive sentence. Killer sentenced to die for second time. A killer has been sentenced. Has been plus past participle. Okay. Man accused of driving a stolen car to court. Where is the verb here? Accused. Accused. Excellent. A man has been accused. Has, because the subject is singular, plus have or has, we will use been, past participle of verb to be, and the past participle of the main verb. Man jailed for driving too fast. Where is the main verb? Excellent. Jailed. We will use full passive sentence. A man was jailed in the past simple tense. Was plus past participle. Number 3, break-in suspect found asleep in house. Where is the main verb? Found. We will say a break-in suspect was found asleep in the house. Man found guilty of stealing candy from child. What is the verb? Found. So we will say A man has been found. Has been found. Present perfect. Number 5, man arrested for not paying library fines. The verb here, arrested. Excellent, arrested. A man has been arrested for not paying library fines. Businessman fined $35 for illegal parking. Where is the verb? Fined. Excellent. Some businessmen have been fined $35 for parking illegally. The next exercise, exercise number C, we will combine the sentences to create one past perfect or past perfect progressive sentence. Okay? Let's discuss the example. First, for the first action, we will use what? Excellent, past perfect or past perfect progressive. What about the second action? We will use past simple. Marco was walking down a poorly lit street. This is the first action. The second action is he was mugged. Okay? At first, we should determine or underline the main verb here, was walking, past progressive. Okay, and this is the first action. So we turn it or change it into past perfect progressive because the main verb is past progressive. So we will use past perfect progressive. What's the form of past perfect progressive? Had been walking. Had been walking. Okay, and the second action will be the same tense, which is past simple. He was mugged. Here now, you can answer the first question. Okay, number 1, first Tanya was talking on the phone. First action, Tanya was talking on the phone. Second action, she heard an intruder in the house. Okay, where is the main verb? Was talking, past progressive. So we will use what? Which tense? Excellent. We will use had been ing. Past perfect progressive. Excellent. Now write the answer. Tina had been talking, past perfect progressive, had been ing on the phone when she heard the intruder in the house. The second action is in the past tense. Number 2, first action, he was a trusted politician. He was a trusted politician. The second action, he was arrested for stealing state funds. Pay attention, before is followed by the second action. Before is followed by the second action. Okay? Before he was arrested for stealing state funds, what had happened? He had been a trusted politician. Okay, here we use past perfect. Why? Because the main verb here is past simple. It will change it into past perfect. Had plus past participle. Number 3, the first action, luckily I installed an alarm. Second action, the robbery took place. Again, before is followed by the second action, okay? And the main verb here is in the past form. So we will use which tense? Past perfect or past progressive tense? Excellent. Past perfect. So, likely I had installed an alarm, had installed past perfect, had plus past participle, an alarm before the robbery took place. Number 4, at first he was jogging. Then he got into his car. We will start with before, followed by the second action. What about the first action? Past progressive. So we will use past perfect progressive. Excellent. Before he got into his car, okay, we will start with the second action. Why? Because of before. Okay, and then we will use had been jogging. Why? Because the main verb here is past progressive. Number 5, at first my wallet was stolen. Was stolen. It's the past. Then I didn't have any money. Here we will use because. Because is followed by the reason. Why I didn't have any money? Because my wallet was stolen. Okay? So, I didn't have any money. Why? Because my wallet had been stolen. Clear? You get it? Okay. Exercise number D. Complete the newspaper article with the correct form of the verbs. For some answers, both the simple past and the past perfect forms are possible. Station, Texas, John Wilkinson, 24, attempted to rob the Stanton drug store yesterday. Yesterday. So we will use past simple. Excellent. What is the past simple? From attempt, attempted. Excellent. It's a regular verb. Wilkinson spent weeks planning every detail of the robbery. Spent here will be had spent. Okay? He buy a ski mask to cover his face. Buy will be had bought or bought. We can use both. Had bought or bought. This is a regular verb. And right before the robbery, he take the license plate of his car. Take will be had taken or took. But I prefer had taken because of before. Wilkinson feel confident that he planned the perfect robbery. Feel will be felt in the past form and plan will be had planned. The robbery itself go off without any hitch, without any problem or obstacle. Go will be when, past simple. Where is the problem? The problems began when Wilkinson tried to get away. Try will be tried. Wilkinson ran to his car. Ran to his car. Leave it parked and running in front of pharmacy. Leave will be had left, past perfect. He tried to get in the car, but the door wouldn't open. Try will be tried. What is the problem? Why the door wouldn't open? because Wilkinson discovered that he had made an incredibly stupid mistake. Wilkinson discovered that he had made an incredibly stupid mistake. What's his mistake? He think or had thought so much about the robbery that he had locked his keys in the car. We can use here thought or had thought or had been thinking, but I prefer had thought. That he had locked or locked his keys. Okay? Have a nice day and goodbye.